The program has exceeded its target of initial 50,000 beneficiaries. Some beneficiaries have been paid of their 2-month allowances, leaving a backlog of beneficiaries to be paid. President Akufo-Addo is expected to do the official launch on Monday at the Kumasi Jubilee Park. Deputy Chief Executive of the Forestry Commission, John Alote, who has been explaining delays in payment, says all beneficiaries will be paid soon.
The first two months have been paid, which means that people who have logged onto the system have been paid. We also have a backlog of people who are working, who have letters, but they are going through the process of registering or logging onto the system. Once their data is captured, then we will be able to pay them. We are not paying on tabletop. We are not giving anybody cash to go to a district and pay. We want to use the electronic system so that we can reconcile the figures in real time. We want the payment to go through the financial system, the banking system, the history, so that we can check who is receiving and who is not receiving. The person's data and everything is captured. And we have to be careful for a project like this that nobody takes advantage of the circumstances in which we find ourselves. So we are making sure everything is done the right way. And as I'm saying, we have paid for the first 2 months, and we will pay for June and July, which is outstanding, once we have them log onto the system.
There are concerns over the management of the trees to be planted by the Forestry Commission. Mr. Alote, however, says the Forestry Commission has learned lessons from the Sada incident. According to him, the Forestry Commission has the expertise to manage the trees in effort to green Ghana.
So we are dealing with the Forestry Commission. You know, the Forestry Commission has expertise in this area. That's the state institution mandated to deal with afforestation, protection of the forest and wildlife resources. So we have expertise in this area, and then we are looking at both planting new trees and managing existing plantation as well. So if we are not at a point where we can plant new trees, we'll be managing existing plantation. Pruning, management of coppices are all part of afforestation. So if you look at what we are doing, this time we are pushing more into the area of planting new seedlings. We'll get to the point where we push them more towards the management of coppices and then pruning to make sure that existing plantation are managed properly, because that is part of the work. You don't just plant and leave the tree and expect that it will grow. You need to manage it, and we need to move into that area. And we already have plantations that also need management. We are doing enrichment planting in areas that are degraded.
From Kumasi, for Joy News, Ohimi Teria reporting.